protectors of the Sunnahfollowers, protectors of the Sunnah.
Alhamdulillah, wa salat, wa salam Allah, wa rasulullah. Welcome to another session of our Hadith class, and we are studying a Hadith from Imam Bukhari's collection, and this is the chapter of the Heart Softeners. These are all Hadiths that are designed to soften your heart, make you fear Allah, and remind you as to what your purpose in life is all about. And let's look at the Hadith for tonight's discussion. And this hadith also addresses the gathering of the day of resurrection. And just to remind everyone, we are studying the minor resurrection now. Inshallah, the next couple of weeks, we will move into the major resurrection, which means we're going to go into great detail about what's going to happen on that day that we are raised up. But let's take a look at these hadiths addressing this issue. The Prophet ﷺ said, the people will be gathered in three ways on the day of judgment. The first way will be those who wish to have a hope for paradise and who will have a fear of punishment. The second batch of people will be those who will gather riding 2 on a camel, or 3 on a camel, or 10 on a camel. And the third batch of people, which are the rest of the people, they will be urged to gather by the fire, which will accompany them at the time of their afternoon nap, and stay with them where they will spend the night, and will be with them in the morning wherever they may be, and will be with them in the afternoon wherever they may be. In other words, he's talking about the last people that will be living on earth at the time. This is addressing the last people. Remember, we talked about how the last people that will be living on earth when the day of judgment comes will be the worst people created. The worst people created. And here the Prophet ﷺ is speaking about how those people will be gathered. Okay, one group of people will be, who are these, the one group of people who will be gathered on the day of judgment. These are the people who will have been raised up from their graves. These are the people that will be raised up from their graves. These are the people who will wish and have hope for paradise, and who are people who feared the punishment of Allah. This is the first group that will be gathered, and they're the ones that come up out the grave. The second group will be those who were riding on the camels. In other words, were coming together. These are people that were coming together in groups. In other words, happy. These are also the people that's raised up. These will also be the people that are raised up out of their graves, who are happy to see their Lord. And then the rest of the people, these are the people that's living on earth at the time when the last hour comes. These are the people who will not be so happy to meet their Lord. So the first two groups are groups of people who are raised up from out of the grave. That last group are those wicked people who were left living on earth, at the time when the last hour comes. They are the worst of humans created, and those people will be kafir. All of them will be in the hellfire. So the people that will make up paradise in the hereafter are those who came from out the graves, not the ones who were living on earth at the time that trumpet was sounded. Everybody understand that hadith? And we're going to go into more detail about that hadith when I get to the second session of the resurrection, because that hadith will come up again, and we'll be breaking it down in more detail with the understanding of Ibn Abbas and Abu Hurairah and the other companions. Okay, any questions about this hadith? What I need you to understand is that the first two groups are for the people who are raised up from out of the grave. That last group are the people that was living on earth at that time. Any comments? Any comments from anyone? Okay, I want to thank everybody for joining and participating in this session of our Hadith class. Please make sure that you guys look at the schedule for tomorrow, because tomorrow we have my Tawheed class, of which I'm going to give you a quiz to cover what we discussed about innovation in wudu. It's going to be a good, nice exam for you guys tomorrow. And also tomorrow we have, I think I did the last of the series of the stories of the Quran. If I did, then I will begin stories of the prophets, alayhi salam. So I can't remember right now because I'm doing so much with this website. I can't remember if I gave y'all the last story or not. But anyway, I'm gonna be up all night making the PowerPoint for tomorrow anyway. So I'll have it. I'll send out emails with letting you guys know. So subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.